What's up, guys? This is Tim with Vengeance, and I'm back here with another Madden NFL 17 Detroit Lions franchise. And today, oh my god, guys, I'm gonna be the bearer of bad news, but I think our season is lost. And I'm probably going to be, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna throw away the season, but the way things are looking right now, it's just not looking good. I'm going to tell you straight up, Tate's out for the year. Hakeem Hunt's out for the year. We already had DeAndre Levy out for the year. And Matthew Stafford's out for the year. And you'll see in the injury report soon. Just not a good situation. But, I mean, we get Amir Abdullah back, so we got at least something to look forward to when it comes playoff time. So I know that's like the last thing you wanted to hear, but it is what it is. That's football for you. We'll have to get better for next season, it looks like, because our backup quarterback is TJ Yates, quarterback who had won a playoff game in one of his first ever starts in the NFL, but hasn't really done much since. It's just a really bad situation for the entire team, offensively and defensively. We've lost our leader on defense, and we've lost two of our bigger players on offense, Golden Tate and Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford especially, he's been having a pretty dang good year, and it just abruptly ends like that. It's heartbreaking. It really is. And I wish I could be saying this in a... I wish that the last game was, you know, kind of a mulligan, but you know what? I mean, they can't tell us the severity of injuries until after the game. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, maybe it'll just be like until the playoffs actually start, which, you know, that wouldn't be such a bad thing. But they're out for the rest of the season, and it's just, oh man, it kills me on the inside a little bit, because I worked so hard this entire season just to have it just be completely ruined by one game, and that's just all it takes in the NFL. One game, you could lose everything. I mean, we had it all this year. We had a good year. We won some games that probably we shouldn't have won, and I'm glad we came out with some wins in those games. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. I think the magic just ended in that game. So we're going to take on the Dallas Cowboys on Monday night. Obviously, it's not going to be like anything spectacular. We have TJ Yates, and you know how backups in the Madden work. They're clearly not as good as, you know, the starter, especially guys like Matthew Stafford, who are labeled as one of the better quarterbacks in the league. And facing off today against the Dallas Cowboys, where they have Ezekiel Elliott, Tony Romo, Dez Bryant, Jason Witten, just to name a few. They have one of the best offensive lines in the league, if not the best. And they also have a pretty decent defense as well. I can't say their defense is top-notch, but it's up there. But we're going to do our best to try and at least put up a good fight, because the Cowboys, they are really good. I'm not going to say we're going to lose, but I mean, our defense is able to hold its own against most teams. So it's either going to be a really defensive match, or it's going to be a blowout in the favor of the Cowboys. So just look out for that. But here comes TJ Yates. Not Matthew Stafford, sadly. TJ Yates. And on the third down play right here, we do have Theo Riddick in. Obviously, that's the only player we can pretty much use at this point. But we get this one off to Anquan Bolden. He tries to spit away, but cannot get any further than the 31-yard line. So they're going to get the ball for the Cowboys right here. Good job by the defense. And here comes Tony Romo, former Eastern Illinois quarterback, undrafted quarterback, 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, and having a pretty good season so far. I mean, with weapons like what he has. He also has Cole Beasley and Terrence Williams. I mean, he has a really good receiving core. So they get this one off to Terrence Williams, and there's a flag on the play. Oh, things just go from bad to worse, don't they? Just in a matter of a quick second. Face mask on the defense, move them up 15 more. First and 10 at the 37 for Dallas. Ezekiel Elliott on the left side of Romo, and they're going to hand it off. Oh, no, it's play action. Romo looking right or left side. It's caught by Cole Beasley, and it's a first down. Down, I think that's like a 15 or 22 1-yard pickup or 27-yard pickup. I can't do math today. But it's a first down nonetheless. They're well within field goal range. 2nd down and 8. Romo in a single back this time. And Romo going to do another play action right here. Dropping back over to the right side. It's Jason Witten. Probably one of the most prolific tight ends in NFL history. Easily, actually, one of them. Well, I don't know how well you guys would compare him to Tony Gonzalez, but he's up there. He's probably one of the best tight ends to ever play the game. They get this one off to Elliott on the handoff, and Elliott takes for about 12 yards on a first down. Well over 1,000 yards this year. He may win Rookie of the Year with his type of season that he's having, and deservingly so. Not many running backs you see these days that are rookies get 1,000 yards. But they get this one out to Terrence Williams for the touchdown, and the Cowboys already start to take a 7-0 lead here halfway through the first. And we got to bounce back from that. We got to try and find, I think, through the rest of the season, if we want to try and come out with some wins in the playoffs, or even the next week against the Packers, if it comes to that, or if we have to win the division, we got to find out what makes TJ Yates effective. We got to try and experiment with some things. We got to try deep balls. We got to try short intermediate passes. We got to try and hand play actions, draws. We got to try a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm not saying this is like, that we have to try like a whole slew of plays, but we got to try and go with first what's working with us, and don't worry about that one, guys. Marvin Jones will be back. He's perfectly fine. He'll be back in a few plays. But we just got to experiment. We had an offense that worked for us before the Stafford injury, and we're going to see if it works for Yates. I highly doubt it. He's looking good so far, but we'll see how effective it is when it comes to long-term effectiveness, because that's the thing. We got to have it be effective for more than one game, and if it's not, then it's not going to work out. We're going to get our butts kicked through and through. But luckily, so far, it's only 7-3. Nothing too horrible so far. And, obviously the defense did not do its job last possession, but we got to do a better job this possession. 2nd down and 6. Romo looking underneath to Cole Beasley. Makes a guy miss, and he gets tripped up at the 40. 5 of 6 is Romo for 70 yards and that one touchdown he had earlier. 3rd and 8 at the 42. They got Lance Dunbar in the backfield this time. Can we make a stop? That'd be nice. That'd be real nice. Romo stepping back, looking deep, and it's overthrown, as that is going to force a punt to the Cowboys over to the Lions. Lions football here at the 21. 3rd and 9. Here's Yates dropping back to pass. Looks right or left side. It's caught, but actually he did hold on to it. He caught it. First down to Jeremy Curley. Jeremy Curley's been very effective this year. 3rd and 10. Here's Stafford again. Or not Stafford, but I'm so used to saying Stafford. It's almost like second. It's like a nature to me, and I don't know. It was Yates that was dropping back, but he obviously missed by a mile. So that's obviously a pass that Stafford would not make. But Ezekiel Elliott is going to take the handoff, and he is going to the house. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. It's now 14-3 as Elliott gets his 10th touchdown on the season, and it's now a 2-score lead for the Cowboys. As Yates is not looking so good now. I mean, I think he ran out of gas a little bit over on that one possession, but he needs to get his stuff together. He's already thrown 20 passes, and a lot of it is because we've ran a lot of plays so far. We've had a lot of 3rd downs. We've had a lot of possessions that maybe we may get 1 or 2 first downs, and that's it. That's it so far. But we haven't had that 3 and out. We haven't had a 3 and out yet. So that's part of the reason why we've passed the ball so many times this game. And we get this one out to Jeremy Curley again. Another first down for that guy. He is a stud. He may be our team MVP. 3rd and 10. Here's Yates. Looking scrambling to his right, trying to find somebody open. He gets it off to Marvin Jones at the 7-yard line. So now we're looking to score on this possession to try and bring it within a score before halftime. That would be great, because then even though the Cowboys start with the ball in the second half, our defense could try and make a stop and see what we could do. But this time, Andre Roberts, touchdown Detroit Lions. And TJ Yates' first touchdown pass goes to Andre Roberts for his first touchdown of the year. So it's now 14-10, and we're nearing halftime. The Cowboys are going to try and go for it, though. They're going to try and get in range. Romo looking deep over the middle. It's caught by Beasley. He's been killing it all game long, especially in this first half. Like, my Lord. So they're going to go for the field goal here. This one from about 36 yards away for Dan Bailey. The kick is up. Hold by Prescott is up and good. And it's now a touchdown lead. Nothing to worry about just yet. I mean, yeah, we're only down by a touchdown. We just give up a score, but it's only a 7-point lead for the Cowboys. There's nothing to worry about yet. All we need to do is make a stop, and we're right back in it. Romo steps up, and he's taken down for the sack, so the defense does make the stop. Now, all we need to do now is get the offense going. And we did get it on that last possession. We got a touchdown on the last possession, so we have a little bit of confidence. 3rd and 6. Yates stepping, scrambling to his right, throws it deep, way out of bounds, and that one's going to be a punt. So no siree, we're not going to get anything out of that possession, but we got to keep doing our thing on defense and making stops. At the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. Romo looking over the middle. It's Cole Beasley again. He is scorching us, man. He cannot be stopped this game. 1st and 10. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Hand it off to Elliott, and look at the hole the offensive line makes. That is a touchdown right there. 43-yard touchdown, and it's now 24-10 as Ezekiel Elliott just proving why he's one of the best running backs already. He has such a high ceiling and high potential. He could be a very good running back for a long time. So 3rd down and 3. He's looking deep downfield, and it's overthrown, but there's a flag. That one's going to be defensive holding, so move it up 5 and get ourselves a fresh set of downs. I'll take what we can get at this point. We're down by 14. We really have to start taking chances downfield. So Yates again dropping back to pass. Steps up, scrambling to his right, trying to find somebody open. He gets it off to Anquan Bolden on a broken route, and it's a 1st down. So sometimes you're better off being lucky than good, especially when you're kind of in a crap hole that we are in right now. And yeah, we just gotta somehow make things work. This one's off to Jeremy Curley though, and Jeremy Curley doing what he does best, and that's getting touchdowns. And now it's 24-17 as now we put ourselves right back in the thick of things. All we need to do is make a stop. That's all we need to do. 3rd down and 8. Here comes Romo in the shotgun, dropping back to pass. Has some time, and he gets this one off to, guess who? Cole Beasley. Another 1st down for him. Like I said, he's been killing it this game. So 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. 50 seconds left here in the third. Romo dropping back. He's getting chased down, and he fumbles the football. And the Lions, Ashawn Robinson recovers, and the Lions have a chance with great field position to tie this game. We have been struggling all game with this new system that I'm trying to run with TJ Yates, and it's not worked out. But Yates over the middle. We get it off to Jeremy Curley, and another 1st down. So now we're inside the 15-yard line to begin the 4th quarter. We have a lot of momentum on our side, and we have to take a chance. Yates. Oh, he gets blitzed, and he fumbles the football, and we cannot recover the fumble. As Riddick had a good shot at it, but just not enough. He was not in time, and that's unfortunate. It really, really is. So 3rd and inches here for the Cowboys at the 44. Romo dropping back, quick strike to Dez, and Dez gets it past midfield to the 48. Romo was 18 of 20. Just, wow. He hasn't missed a pass this entire half. Oh, man, it's going to be a rough day if this continues. Romo looking left side. It's caught by Jonovich. And Jonovich down inside the 15 to the 10. Breaks a couple of tackles and finds himself in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys. And that's his first career touchdown reception right there. And it's making it 31-17. Pretty much last effort here for the Lions. Yates drop it back over the middle, and it is going to be deflected. So that one's pretty much going to seal our fate in this game, as the Lions just looked lost out there. They looked deflated. They looked like they missed their quarterback. They missed their star wide receiver. They miss Amir Abdullah. They miss everyone out there. and the team just does not look like the same. We are having an identity crisis out here in Detroit, and it's in this late in the season. It is not good. It's not good, guys. We are in trouble, especially if none of these players are coming back for the rest of the season except for Abdullah. So we have to look in the mirror like really hard and try and find ourselves before the playoffs start and see what kind of direction we can go in. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like. I know it's not really enjoyable to see your top players be out, but I mean, we got to do what we got to do. Until next time, my name is Sin with Vengeance, and I'm out. You guys have been amazing as always. Peace.